unhappy too.
Yeah, I'm not convinced they're going to open up the whole can of worms, but if you're a Democratic president and you're a democratically appointed attorney general and you are holding your hand at CIA Inspector General's report, which says, I wrote this down, the enhanced interrogation techniques used by the agency under the CTC program are inconsistent with the public policy positions that the U.S. has taken regarding human rights. Even if this has been investigated before, how do you, as a democratically appointed attorney general and a Democratic president, not say, let's take a look at this, even if it's a slippery slope, as
But the way that you
says.
say, what you do is you say it has already been looked at. I mean, that's the piece of this
By
argument.
whom?
By career prosecutors.
In the Bush administration Justice Department.
But Sam, they were less political than Eric Holder, who is a political appointee.
But EJ makes the point.
But the other point here that's
Had that
critically important to look at.
2004 report been made public, and then they look at it, the public looks at it, and they say, all right, so drilling by the guys here, perhaps raping a female member of his family.
Sam, that is just inexcusable.
It's in the report.
It is, nobody raped anybody and nobody drilled anybody.
The implication.
There is a big difference. But the other point here to look at.
If I threaten you but don't actually hit you, there's a big difference.
But
you still hold me
wait
in
a
court.
second, just to go to the law, the law said that the threats were illegal. I mean, it's against the law.
Wait a second, that's not clear. And the standard, I mean, we don't want to spend a whole panel here on the standard for the legal investigation.
Why not?
But
That
you
may be at the core
you
of it.
guys have misstated the standard for the legal investigation here. And I would point you to Andy McCarthy's excellent piece in National Review Online, which goes through what the standard is that the Justice Department should have applied here, which is, you know, the notion that you need evidence that you can move beyond the presumption of innocence in a court of law that torture occurred, and that is not here, and that was, as I said, it was looked at before. But the other point that's really critical to make is the lack of seriousness. Sam, let me finish my point. The lack of
waterboarding is wrong.
The lack of waterboarding isn't torture, and we can go down that path. But the lack of seriousness here is important.
I got to go to another question.
It also goes to the point about moving the interrogations out of the CIA into the White House, and I think that the fact that the White House can't even tell us who is in charge of these interrogations
now. Well, they
now,
say that there has to be broader sharing, that that's what everybody wants. The FBI, the CIA together. But I do want to get to the other question.